Hello everyone, it's Teresa again, Carolina Girl Reese. And if you're new, just happen to land on me, or if you're one of my faithful subscribers and viewers, then I thank you for joining me today, and welcome everybody, and happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, it's Monday, but you can make it good. So today I've decided I'm going to show you how I make a summer bee pancake wreath using the Ruffle method. It's really super easy. I've only made a few of these, and I was making them with a poof style, but I found another way that I saw a while back that I'd like to share with you today. So here's what we're going to need. First of all, here's the faithful Dollar Tree wreath frame, 14 inches. Okay, and only we're using one mesh today, 10 inch mesh. Pretty multicolor here, and this is actually a fabric stripe mesh, as you can see, and I've circled it on there. It says it's a unique polyester mesh that is waterproof too. So I've got this from Craft Outlet, my faithful supply store. So I'm going to need that, and then only two kinds of ribbons I've chose for this wreath. You can do more. When we get through, you'll see you can do however you want, but I've chose these two today, the bee theme black and white plaid and the yellow black polka dot. So that's really all you're going to need, and a sign. I've got a sign, and my sign is just perfect. It's a little light wooden sign, not thin at all, not thick at all. I got it at Craft Outlet, very lightweight. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this in the center. Cute bee, and all goes with the ribbon and the mesh. So I've already done my pipe cleaners on my wreath frame, and for those of you that are new, maybe first time, I'm going to show you how I place these for the pancake wreath. And those of you that's been watching my videos that have been making wreaths long, on my regular wreaths we always use 15 pipe cleaners, and you all know from watching my other videos. But for the pancake wreath, we only use 12 pipe cleaners. So what I've done here to save time, on the outer two rings, where the crossbars are, you're going to put 6 pipe cleaners all along the 6 crossbars. And then on the inner 2 rings, you're going to put 1 in each middle. Like one section's 1, the next one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all going in the middle. All the inner 2 ring pipe cleaners are going in the middle. So I've done that to have a little head start, and so I hope that you got that. Okay, so we're using the pancake wreath now too. I'm sure probably a lot of you all know, but if you don't know, it's just a smaller, it's a thin wreath. It can be a 14-inch size or even a bigger 18-inch, but it's just a thinner, flatter wreath for those that have storm doors with their closing house doors, because you don't want to mash your wreath. So the pancake style is the way to go with the storm door. Okay, so first of all, I have cut the ruffles here. Just make sure I tell you right. Total of 12 ruffles. We're going to do 6 ruffles on the outside, 6 ruffles on the inside. And I cut each one of them at 30 pieces. So let me go ahead and let's get started on making the ruffles. Put you down here. Okay, so what I do, and I'm sure y'all probably do if you made wreaths, I always, when I'm doing a ruffle, I use a heavy tool or something heavy, can be anything heavy, to place on your end when making a ruffle. So for now, I've got my pliers. So just put something heavy on the end, because that keeps it down as you make your ruffle. And you want to turn your mesh with the curly side going under. How it curls up when you take it off the row, put the curly side down. Okay, so we're going to take our ruffle, slide it up to the end here. Right there, 30 inches a piece. And I always do just a little hem-like thing on my end. Now these were cut with a wood burner. If you don't have a wood burner, that is fine. Because the way this style is going to be will be kind of show if you have any fraying. But I always make you a little hem at the end. It's just out of habit, really. And I just take my 2 4-finger thumbs, make a dam, and I start my, what you call scrunching. You just walk up with your fingers, pulling the mesh towards you. Don't worry about it being perfectly straight. It'll come out looking just like a ruffle, I promise you. Okay, and when I get to the end, I just take my fingers here and I tuck this end under a little bit. That hides that fraying. I tuck these under the end here. I just do that for me. Kind of helps on that fraying part too. Okay. So here we go with the first pancake ruffle. Okay, now we'll start on the outer side, outer 2 rings, and I'm going to put her down like I do just on a regular ruffle wreath that I'm making. Only thing different in this kind of ruffle, we're going to kind of flatten it out, so give it a few twists. What we're going to do is flatten it out and make more of a pancake ruffle, if that makes sense. Okay, so just take your ends like here together. You can see what I'm kind of doing, the 2 ends. Fold them over each other. Okay. Same with your other 2 ends. Get your ends up. Fold them over each other. You're kind of just wanting to make it lay down with the ends overlapping one another. By the way, this is the fabric mesh. I told you that's fabric. I think the pancakes does good with the fabric. And the burlap, I think, does good. You can use anything, though. I've seen other wreaths made with any kind of deco mesh or mesh. So see how we're getting it kind of just flattened down? Show you this, I get it more. Like I say, just work with it, and at the end, and when you put it in your door, see, it's going to hold it down anyway, but I've just turned down the ends instead of where your other wreaths that you make, you usually want the ruffles standing up, but these here we're just wanting to mesh them down. Okay, so I'm going to do one more. Let's do one more for you. By the way, how is everybody today? I know this is Monday after Memorial. Excuse me, what am I saying? I'm getting ahead of myself, you all. Forgive me. Forgive me. I was thinking of my little grandson's birthday parties over the weekend. That's what I had going on, but I hope whatever you done over the weekend, you had a good one. Okay, so just, here I go again with my little hem. Here we go up scrunching again. If you do have a problem scrunching, I know I did at first. It is, if you hadn't made a wreath before, ever at all, it is kind of hard sometimes with some of this stuff. I know it was for me, but as the more you do it, they say, the more you do, the more you get better at it. That's so true. Just work them fingers out on the outsides, holding your mesh, and your thumb and your 4 fingers in the middle there. And just give it a off. I just want to pull this under here. You can see how to put it under. I turn this under. The little part with the, see right here, the little part that's sticking up, turn it under. That's that frame there. Okay. And there we have our other one. So see, on the regular wreaths, they look full and fluffy, but we're mashing these down. And each one that you put beside the other is going to mash it down more. The other one even more, because they're kind of going to lap over a little bit. There again, find your two ends. Overlap them, mash them down. Same with the other two ends, overlap them, mash them down. Kind of looks more to me like just a round flower, kind of just mashed down. Okay. So they will be mashed down the more that we get to do them along. Okay, so I'm going to finish the inside, first the outside and the end, just like I showed you. Okay everyone, here she is. All the outside and inside ruffles for the pancake look. Now I've left one out because I wanted to show you on the inside. You do it the same way, but I just want to show you if you struggle with kind of putting them in on top of the others. So here's our last one to go on the inside. In here. Same way as for the others. Just scrunch it up there. So you just scrunch it. You learn to do this here, first timers, you know, it's a breeze. It really is. Okay. I'm taking the, like I say, the ends when I get through, and I have done this too for my pancake wreaths. You can even do this. Go ahead and flatten them down a little bit if you want to when you get through with that bow or ruffle. Flatten them down a little bit because you want that flatten look. Okay. So here's the last one I'm putting in on the inner two circles, inner two rings. And let me find it here. Get lost sometimes in here. Sometimes you can do that, believe me. I have done it. Let me see where I left off right here. Okay, right here she is. Okay. So you just put her in the pipe cleaner. Ruffle. You can straighten her kind of out when you get her in there. Okay. Remember the two ends. Just find your ends. It's open. It's hard sometimes. They hide. Especially these colors. Okay. Find your two ends. Overlap them. Bring it around. Same with the other side. Put your two ends in. Two ends. Overlap them. Get that flower petal look. That's what I call it. Big flower petal look. Okay, just mash it down. And what I do, the one beside it here, that's the one on top. See right here, it's kind of going bent down. Just raise her up, put this and that down, and lay that one on top of her. Pressing her down. Same here. If you got one coming up on the outside here, just raise your pieces on the inside up. You'll get it. All you want to do is just cover the outside ones with the top ones. Okay. I want to go with that flat look. Let me see if I can get you a good view over here. Some hairs. So I have one that wants to be a pain. can see how it's hard to tell as far as see the width. The width's not as wide as the other wreaths are made. If you're looking at it like I am straight down, it is flat. Okay, it's flat like a pancake. That's what we want. Okay, so now we're going to the ribbons. We're going to do them the same way we do on a regular wreath. Okay, I chose the two colors I showed you. Purple yellow, the pretty yellow with the black polka dot, and the black and white plaid with the little bee prints. Little bee theme. There we go. I thought this would be pretty. Just do them all the way around like you do your regular wreath you make. Only thing, this is, I make sure they're flat too. You want these laying down because they're going between your screen door and regular door. Or in my other wreaths, or probably ones you make, you've got them standing up or fluffed out. So these we're not going to fluff out. Okay? So you're going to have 12 pieces of each ribbon. And you're going to put 6, like the two here make a pair. 1 ribbon of each kind make a pair. 6 pair on the outside, 6 pair on the inside. So I'll show you here. Pinch them together. Mine's already ducktailed too. If you're not familiar with ducktailing, I do talk about them on other videos. If you've heard, check me out there. Really simple to do. So just pinch them in the middle here. And we're going to start with the outside one I just done. Inside. It doesn't matter really. It's up to you. And I do want to say this. It's like I've always told my viewers. It's your wreath. There's no right or wrong way that you choose to do. If it fits you and something works better for you, then that's what you want to do. And I have not seen an ugly wreath. Every wreath has something beautiful about it. So I gave them a few twists. I'm going to cut my hot cleaner off just enough, not too short, they'll come undone. I found that out. And just tuck them under the ribbons here. Okay, and where I was like fluffing my ribbons up on the other kind of wreath, we're just going to spread these, but we're not going to stand them up. We're just going to have them with the flat look. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, one more. It's going around. Let's see. Here. Same thing, just usually do about 3 or 4 more ribbons. Okay, and I have to stick them under the pipe cleaner. Okay. And instead of standing them up, we're just gonna have the flattened down look. Like that. It's already looking pretty. Okay. So in person she is flat. Right, I'm gonna finish up. Then we'll be almost done with her sign. Okay, y'all. So here's our pancake wreath. Got all our ribbons on. They're laying down flat. As you can see like that. See the width of her and all. She's a pancake wreath. Pancake sounds good about right now. Okay, so we're all done with that, and your ribbons now, they will overlap one another. That's fine. That's fine, because you know you're gonna have this between your screen door, so it's okay. They won't hurt if they get a little mashed. Okay, now for the sign here, and this is the one where I chose. Okay, be happy. Okay, now I've already went and done my sign. Save more time. But I usually use the adhesives on the back, and I was out today, so I had to go my old-fashioned route. So I've just took 2 pipe cleaners here, made them a little longer than one, and super glued them with my hot glue gun. And they hold. I've not, as far as I know, all ones I've sewed, I've never had no complaints. So, but anyway, the reason I use two, and I'll tell you right quick, I was having trouble with my signs, and I was always mashing my signs down into my wreaths, trying to get that one pipe cleaner to fit my frame. So two helps me. And then you don't have to do two. That was just me. Okay. So here we go. We're going to place her on our pancake wreath. Just go down to here. You know, actually, I like this little pancake wreath. I hope that y'all do. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've made one. And just like a regular wreath, you just find you a place to go in and feed in the middle. And go back and place your ribbons in on a little bit where you want them. Flip her over, and I always use my 2 inner rings here. I wrap that around 2 because it just seems to give it a little more support than wrapped around 1. You twist, and I just push mine in like that. Okay. Same thing on the other side here. Okay. Flip her over. One more time, I just want to say thank you guys. Making these tutorials, and when I started making wreaths, has meant so much to me. There's a story behind it. I know I haven't got time to tell you, but it includes my mom when I lost her. And to make a long story short, I made these wreaths for her, trying to help her with her bills when she got sick and stuff and all. And so I decided I'm gonna keep on for my mama. It just gives me so much happiness and pleasure to make one for somebody, especially when somebody views my channels and the nice things you all say. Thank you guys. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, and I'm just going to show you here. See, I've got her in here. So guys, here she is. Here she is here. So I hope everybody likes her, and I hope that maybe you'll try to make you one, because I know yours is going to be beautiful. So remember, you don't have to use a sign. If you do, remember to find you a thin one, okay, that'll go between the door and the screen. Okay, so I just want to close with my, as I always close, I just want to say thank you again, everybody. It means a lot you watch with me today. And the only thing I have to say is, like, if you can't do nothing great yet, do small things in a great way, because they will be the greatest. Those will be the ones that are important, especially to God. So remember, everything you do, even if it's a small thing, your heart especially, it's a great thing. Okay, so next time, please join me again. I'm gonna do a very colorful, bold color summer wreath. So, don't know what method yet, but please come back. Everybody have a great afternoon. Alrighty, bye-bye.